Hello. Today we are going to talk about China and how they control their people. This is Jeff. Jeff is a journalist and tries really hard to write a good story. His favorite topic? Politics. But that's a problem. He has to deal with many rules. He isn't allowed to write critical about the government. He isn't allowed to make China bad at any points of view or show critical things online. It all started in the 1940s during the Cultural Revolution. Back then, the so-called Red Guardians destroyed all historical artifacts and literature that showed China in a bad light. When the internet came to China in 1994, the president Xiaoping enacted an open door policy for Western knowledge but not for Western ideology. But the internet is a very wide space, and that's why it needs more control. The Golden Shield Project was born. The Golden Shield Project watches for critical content and strikes it out of the Chinese internet. This happens in censoring factories, with the help of thousands of people, filters and mirroring systems. Critical journalists are jailed or lose their licenses. That's one aspect for how China is controlling its people. But there is another one. The Chinese government wants to keep his country as peaceful and as effective as possible. And what provoked most conflicts in world history? Right, cultural misunderstandings. That's one reason why the Chinese government wants his country and its people as homogeneous as possible. They all have one culture and are not getting in contact with another ones. People with different cultural interests are arrested in so-called re-education camps. Camps in which people with different cultures like the Uyghurs or Tibetans learn everything about Chinese culture and its rules. After our research, we asked ourselves if the control of the Chinese people is okay. There are many human rights which are ignored in China, and that not only in the controlling aspect. The Chinese people have to know their rights, otherwise it is not fair. #KnowYourRights.